Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another Love Bite. Sagittarius, let's see what are the messages here for you today, and a warm welcome back to all my subscribers and welcome in newcomers. Sagittarius spirit, what's happening with Sagittarius and their person? Okay, 3 cards for one person spirit and 3 cards for the other. The first person has the 7 of Cups in reverse, 7 of Swords in reverse, and the 9 of Swords. Okay. The second person, 2 of Swords in reverse, Death in reverse, and the Queen of Wands. The mutual energies, Page of Pentacles in reverse, 8 of Cups upright, and the Ace of Swords upright. Bottom of my deck, Page of Cups. Somebody feels they're not going to be forgiven now. They feel they made the wrong choice maybe in the past, maybe they lied, cheated, ghosted, did something. They are very, very stressed out, having sleepless nights, stress, tension, because they now, I think, want to choose the other person, but they feel they're not going to be forgiven. The other person says, well, they made their choice, they made their bed, now they have to lie on it. They are never going to change their ways. So I'm now picking myself up. I'm more confident than ever before, and I am chasing after my own happiness. So at least that's the feeling I get. I'm going to clarify these cards and then I'll also do your mutual cards, Sagittarius. But first, let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other now, what that would be, and then we'll clarify the rest. Sagittarius and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Sagittarius and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Sagittarius and their person. Okay, and a few more from a third deck as well, and then we can start. Sagittarius and their person spirit. Last one, here it is. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Sagittarius, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first one here says, I hate it when I communicate with you and you could keep the conversation going, but you shut it down. Can't you tell that I'm trying to get you to coerce it out of me? I want to tell you what's going on with me, but I just can't come out and say it. Damn. It's like I choose you. I want to apologize to you, but you don't want to, even ask me why I'm trying to stay in touch with you, kind of a thing. You have half our gifts, I the other. If you would only work with me instead of being silent and shutting me out, we could overcome any obstacles together and heal in sacred union. You are holding us back because of your own self-worth issues and inability to forgive yourself. I've forgiven you. Would you just forgive yourself already? Let's live our life free from the past. No one is perfect. I wake up with you on my mind. I want to text you, but I can't find the right words. I can't imagine being with anyone else but you. Even though I cared about you, we just weren't meant for each other at that time. I'm so sorry for taking you for granted. You were the right one. It was just not the right one. It was just not the right time for me. I guarded my heart because I didn't want to be hurt again. Shame on me. I put others before you. Soon after, I realized they were of no value to me. I'm still healing. I wish you can understand that this was a difficult decision for me. In fact, I still struggle with it. I hope you'll find forgiveness in your heart for me. I love you more than anyone, but I failed to show it. All right, so these were some of your messages, Sagittarius. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start this reading. But first, of course, an angel blessing card for the viewer. Now, this could be you, Sagittarius, watching, could be your cross watcher. So, a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for the viewer. Commitment. Well, maybe somebody wants to commit to the other person now, but they feel they won't be forgiven. But the spiritual meaning of this card is, I think what the other person is doing is committing to oneself, valuing oneself, committing to your own, future, or your own self-respect, or your own self, basically, so that you attract the partner who will value you the way you value yourself. Okay, Spirit, now tell me what's going on. Let's start with the first person's energy, who is person A for me, and the second line is person B. You could be either Sagittarius, okay? Use your own judgment. So, person A, Seven of Cups in reverse. What's the Seven of? Okay, so now they don't want any other option. Person A says, I don't want any other option. I want a partnership with my person. I want to have an equal give and take kind of a connection with them. I want to now heal the broken heart I caused in the past. But they know that because of their past behavior, their lying, cheating ways, their runner, tendencies, or whatever sneaky stuff they did in the past, they feel they've lost the trust of that person. They feel the other person has cut them out, will never trust them again, will not want them back, will, if they approach them, their head will be cut off. I mean, this person is going through a lot of anxiety, sleepless nights, stress, tension, because now they want this commitment. Now they want this commitment, but they feel, I've lost my chance. They feel they've lost their chance. Why? Nine of Swords. Yeah, they're really missing the other person a lot. Person A is really missing person B a lot, and they now feel that they are the ones who got left out in the cold. They are the ones who are sitting in lack. They are the ones who now none of the other options are looking good enough. All they can do is sit and think about the one that got away, that golden cup. But somewhere they are stressed because they feel that the other person will never want to reconcile with them ever again. So what about the other person, Spirit? How are they doing? Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, person B says you made up your mind. You did what you had to do. You played mind games with me. You always wanted things to go your way. You didn't want to work on this connection. And after all that, of course, I've now made up my decision. I don't want to be in a connection where I'm always being shown illusions or dealing with a trickster. I made up my mind to move forward. I made up my mind that I'm going to now find my own happiness. Why? Because person B says, I was disrespected in this connection. I was not nurtured. I was not cared for. I was made to feel like an option. I've dropped the ball now. I've made up my mind. This tower has already happened. They lied to me. Person B says, person A lied to me. And they death in reverse. Death in reverse. Yeah, person B has no feeling that things can ever change. It's like, yeah, I was the one who was carrying all the burden of this connection. So now I'm making up my mind that no, I was disrespected in this connection, and I don't want to be stuck in a situation where somebody's forever, taking forever to make up their mind, or keeping me like an option, or pushing me away. No, they're never going to change. In fact, I'm totally focused on myself right now. Queen of Wands. What's the Queen of Wands? Yeah, they feel that the other person is just a person who wants to pass time with them, will again come back and make some, sweet talk with them, or make promises they have no intention of keeping. It's like, I don't want to get heartbroken again. I don't even want to entertain any, conversations with them, because right now I'm in a pretty good place, Omkaratarot. I'm busy making all my own dreams and wishes come true, and I'm focusing on my future. I'm focusing on my health and my, my well-being, basically, and moving forward and being very successful at it as well. So I think person B has totally given up. They've made up their mind. they were very upset and angry with the other person for what they did or didn't do. So tell me about the mutual energies then, Spirit. For the first person who is now going through a lot of stress, lot of anxiety, and they want to come back, what do these three cards mean for that person? They want to end this stagnation which has happened in this connection. I think they now have figured out that the person who they took for granted is the Two of Cups. They've now realized that this was my perfect partner, the one I pushed away. So they want to end the stagnancy, but they're sitting in a lot of fear. They're sitting in a lot of fear because they feel that the other person has totally detached from them. Maybe some truths came out about them and they got caught, or I don't know what happened here. Tell me about the Ace of Swords, Spirit. Yeah, whatever happened, this person is feeling like quite the fool. They feel that the other person has totally cut them out of their life and will never allow them a second chance here. So they feel like quite the fool for whatever they did or didn't do. Or okay, so person B, what about you? What do these three cards mean for you? I mean, you are totally signed off, it seems, and you're focusing on yourself. So person B says, yeah, for me, this has been full stop for a long time. It's been stagnation over stagnation, and I have emotionally detached from this situation now. I'm moving towards my own happiness. I'm walking away from this connection because I was emotionally unhappy. None of my cups were full. I've thought long and hard about it and realized that I was just dealing with a player. So yes, I am now totally focused. I'm totally focused on moving forward, cutting out the past. I don't want to even entertain them because I know that it's only going to lead to more and more conflict. Yes, they will come back and then again there will be the same song and dance once again. I'm not willing to. I think person B could be actually releasing this connection and moving on to maybe their own stability, or maybe somebody new, somebody who they can grow with, somebody who's going to be a wonderful partner for them. So person B is totally focused on the new, while as person A is now sitting in regret. Page of Cups in reverse. What's the Page of Cups in reverse? Overall energy, Spirit. Yeah, I think this is the first person who is not, they feel they lost their power. They don't know how to make this work. They feel after all that was revealed, they won't even get forgiven anymore. They are dreading that their person is still upset and angry with them, and this connection has collapsed. Somewhere they are scared that they have been dropped, that their person will never allow them back in again. Like, they don't want me back in their life. So somewhere they feel that whatever they did was pretty unforgivable. At least that's what you guys are feeling currently. We'll check in the next reading now. Till then, love and light. Take care. Namaste, Sagittarius.